When you're out and about navigating around in the world, going to new places you've never been, having landmarks is one of the big skills to keep you from getting lost. This is a landmark it's hard to miss. Burdock Hill is over there past the train. But here, this is about as close as I'm going to get to legally to the water tower of Neenah. There's a fence in my way. There's a ditch full of mucky water my way. That fence looks like it's seen some better days. And in my younger days, I'd be over that fence and right underneath the Neenah water tower, and just so I could say I'm as close as a human being can possibly be because I'm touching something. I'm really grateful for this water tower because my son probably uses half of the capacity of the Neenah water tower every year with his playing in the sink, playing in the tub. We didn't really play with the hose this season that much, just so our garden and backyard didn't become a mosquito-infested swamp of death. But I walked past over there where the big piles of dirt are for the citizens of the city of Neenah, and there was a lady there with a back brace on shoveling dirt into buckets. And I asked her, I said, do you need help lifting those heavy buckets of dirt? Because I didn't want her to hurt her back. And she declined. But the dirt is running out. So if I want to get another garden bed into Nanny's garden, I better start thinking about doing that sooner rather than later. Nanny's garden was definitely a success. We used quite a bit of Neenah's water to make that grow, and I think it was worth it. I should put online how much I spend each year on water for the city of Neenah. It's worth every penny. I don't think Gabe's ever going to have a cell phone bill. I don't think he's ever going to have an Xbox Game Pass or a Netflix subscription. But maybe one day Gabe's name will be on this water tower because he's contributed so much to the water bill of Neenah, Wisconsin. There was a big, bold statement on the Dairy Queen sign that just said, "Help us make a difference." I'm at a very special time in my day. I'm at 9,999 steps. I'm enjoying life today. I do not have the Dairy Queen mobile app, but perhaps that's something I need to think about doing. I will definitely have to do that. But anyway, it's time to take a brave step forward. I wanted to get my 10,000 steps in before I take Gabriel to the pool. So I'm going to go sit down and have a little chat by the marigolds outside the Dairy Queen here today. Today's going to be a very long video, I just got a feeling. But it's my day off. And I've made a lot of these short videos that have garnered a lot of views just because people click on them and swipe and whatnot. No one except my beloved best friend, best wife in the world is going to watch this video to the end probably, because that's what she does. All right. Hello, hello, hello. Ooh, those marigolds, they just look delicious. Gotta throw something away here quick. All right, now I'm gonna take a look at the marigold and do one quick itty-bitty-little pluck. All right. That's not all I'm hoping I'm going to eat today. I stopped by the Lutheran church on my walkabout today and saw this box in the food pantry. There's like several of these little food pantries all over Neenah, and I'm kind of clocking where all of them are. I've given to a lot of them. I haven't. Oops, I accidentally hit the button on top of the phone when I was doing the switcheroo. So now I'm going to have a third part to add to the video. Hopefully the video champ editing software is kind to me today. So the thing is, to make this cornbread, I need eggs and milk. And I have eggs at home, tons of them, but I do not have any milk. I have almond milk. I don't know if you can make corn muffins with almond milk. I don't have any money. I didn't bring my wallet along with me today. All I have is my phone and a railroad spike. Where's my railroad spike? There it is. Now, why on earth am I keeping a railroad spike in my pocket? Well, Dr. Sharko would know why I have this railroad spike in my pocket. There's a very specific reason why there is a railroad spike in my pocket today. And Dr. Sharko is smart enough man to know why I chose this particular object. I have a best friend that worked for the railroad for many, many, many years. His name is Brian. He was at my house yesterday playing board games, having a lot of fun. He spent many, many, many years working on the railroad, so he's dealt with these for many, many, many years. But I'm just going to keep this in my pocket. Why? Well, that's a little secret, but Dr. Sharko knows. Anyway, I need some milk. Now, there used to be a world in which we lived where you could knock on the neighbor's door and say, "Hi, can I borrow a cup of milk?" And they would get it for you. Those days seem to be long gone in this era that we live in today. And that's kind of a shame. One of the things I've told my wife about, told my friends about, and I'm telling the world about on these silly little videos that I'm doing every day is that I want to expand the scope of my responsibility, not to just incorporate my home and my family, but the community and the workplace, and making the world a little bit better, dropping rocks in the pond that make positive ripples on the world. So, you know what? I know that Dairy Queen has milk because every time I come here, I order a giant milkshake for my wife with a mountain of whipped cream on it. I've ordered that I don't know how many times. I should start keeping track of that, kind of like I keep track of the times that I watch Nacho Libre. But you know what? I bet if I asked real nice, they might lend me 3 ounces of milk or 4 ounces of milk. How much do I need? Well, a cup is 8 ounces, right? And a third of that, so about 3 ounces of milk. How much does 3 ounces of milk cost? Well, maybe if I help the kids and round up a little bit, they'll give me some milk so I can make my muffins. We'll have to see. The only thing you can do is ask. So let's see how it goes. All right, I need to huff it and get it home because I don't want the milk that Miss Amy gave me to spoil on the way home. I still got a lot of steps to go to get home, so I'm gonna quit jaw-jacking, get my milk from Dairy Queen home. She gave it to me on the house and said I can settle up next time I'm in the store. She says, "You know what, Mr. Mrgrrr, I know you're good for it." I'm a little out of breath. I ran fast home with that milk so it didn't spill, so it didn't get spoiled. Gabe and I are on our way to the Y for swimming. But before we do that, we got to square the board and pay for our cup of milk. Gabriel, show me jump. Show me jump. Yes, we're going to go jump. But before we do that, we got to place an order. And I got a couple $2 bills here. It's been so long since I've bought a gallon of regular milk. I don't know how much it costs these days, but I would hope $4 is still enough to buy a gallon of milk. We're going to find out. Let's find out.
Thank you for choosing DQ. My name's Claudia. What can I get started for you today?
Miss Claudia, I would like to buy 1 cup of milk.
All right. That be a medium, small, large?
Small cup of milk, please.
Okay.
And you know what? You don't even have to pack it up. I just want to pay for it.
Come on up.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.